Welcome, Generals, to Rebels and Patriots, the game of black powder, bold charges, and units that sometimes just stand there like they've forgotten what a musket is.
Freaking musket?
Yeah, it's a freaking musket.
Today, we're not just learning the rules. Oh no! We're going to learn how to win, or at least how to lose with style. Tactical tips included at no extra charge, baby! First things first, build your force wisely. Line infantry are your bread and butter. They're not flashy, but they'll stand and fight. Light infantry are great for sneaky wood shenanigans. They'll move fast, they'll harass, and they're perfect for making the enemy shout, "Why won't you just stand there and be shot at properly?" Skirmishers are tricksy, but fragile. And artillery, well, it looks terrifying, but it's slow as molasses. Protect it or you'll spend the whole game dragging it across the field while your opponent wins everywhere else. Don't overload on one troop type. A balanced force works best. Yes, 8 cannons would look amazing, but good luck wheeling them through the forest, Napoleon. Your Grenadiers are elite, hardcore dudes that will strike fear into the enemy and hopefully chase them from the field of battle. But beware, they're often a tempting target and vulnerable to ranged attacks. It's important to shield your Grenadiers with skirmishers as they close the ground with the enemy, so that when they finally hit the enemy, they're at full strength and can really deliver that full knockout blow. So I just want to pause right there to say a big thank you to CMA Creative Solutions for being a supporter of the channel. So thank you ever so much. CMA are a metal and resin specialist. They've been supporting and enabling the wargames, miniatures and scale model industries for over 30 years. So thank you for now supporting us. And if you want to find out more about CMA, do check out the link in the description below. Infantry moves 6 inches, cavalry a bit further. Artillery, not really very much at all, unless you've had your spinach. Use terrain, woods, fences, hills. They block line of sight and they'll protect you from incoming fire. Charging across open ground onto line muskets is cinematic, but also historically accurate for why half of your army disappears in a single volley. Be bold but not stupid. Think clever fox, not brave lemming. Muskets in this era were about as accurate as a toddler with a water pistol. Don't expect pinpoint sniping. Firepower comes from volume. Big units of line infantry put out the most dice. Skirmishers are great for harassing, but don't rely on them to actually finish a fight. Always try and fire from behind cover. A unit behind a stone wall is twice as smug and twice as hard to kill. Melee, it looks dramatic, but it's risky. If you win, brilliant. If you lose, your unit is probably gone. Use melee only when you're sure you'll win, like charging a battered half-strength unit, or when you need to shove an enemy unit off an objective. Don't send your militia charging in against Grenadiers either, unless you want to reenact a historical massacre. Units don't just die, they also lose their nerve, fail morale tests, and they get shaken or run away. Keep your leader close, their presence helps rally the troops, but don't let them stand right in the line of fire unless you want your officer to remember as that guy that caught a musket ball while waving his hat around. Morale is the hidden killer in the game. Win the morale battle and the shooting battle will follow. Your leader can inspire your men, swing morale and sometimes add bonuses, but they can also get themselves killed by charging headfirst into trouble. Treat your leader like a valuable, fragile piece. Use them to steady your troops, not to roleplay Rambo. Remember, dead leaders don't give orders. They just become inspirational, cautionary tales. It's tempting just to blast away until one side collapses, but most scenarios have actual objectives. Hold the bridge, burn the farm, escort the supply wagon. Don't forget the mission. You can technically lose every firefight, but still win the game if you sneak into the right place at the right time. Winning doesn't always mean killing the enemy. Sometimes it means running away strategically with their chickens. Now, this next bit isn't in the rulebook, but it is vital. Distract your opponent with witty remarks. Mock their dice rolling. Hum Yankee Doodle Dandy or God Save the King, depending on which side you're on. The real battle is not just on the table, it's also in your opponent's head. If you can convince them that charging your line is a great idea, you've already won. So there you have it. Rebels and Patriots isn't just about moving toy soldiers. It's about clever positioning, knowing when to shoot and when to charge, and when to look your opponent dead in the eye and say, these militia can totally beat your Grenadiers. Just watch. Play smart, play bold, and above all, play with a good sense of humour. Because let's be honest, the dice will betray you eventually, and you may as well laugh about it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I've got a battle report coming soon. I'm just editing it at the moment. Please subscribe and hit that notify bell if you want to make sure you don't miss the battle report. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.